knowing how to fake your split is all about angles. Unlike a traditional split, where we have both of our hips square, meaning hip bones pointing forwards, front leg is nice and straight, our back leg is working towards straight, and our audience is seeing the side of our thighs. For our illusion split or fake split, our hips are no longer square. Both legs are straight, but our audience is seeing the back side of our front leg and the inside of our back leg. So the shape that I'm actually making with my legs here is very far from an actual split. If I lift my legs on up, you can see that my hips are more than a foot away from the ground. To do a fake split or an illusion split, I'm going to start very similar to our regular split. I'm going to have my front leg be the side that our audience is seeing. So right now, you can see my right side of my body. So I'm going to take that right leg, being the front leg. This is because we want the audience to eventually be seeing our butt and not our crotch. That is going to be the helpful angle that makes this look a lot splittier than it really is. So audience side leg is going to be the one that's in the front. Instead of sliding it straight forwards, trying to go down into our traditional split, I'm going to take that leg a little bit out to the side. So aiming at about 2 o'clock on a clock or about 10 o'clock if you're going out the other direction. Then from here, I'll slide that leg forwards out of diagonal, take both of my hands to the inside of that leg, bring my crotch down to the floor. And you can adjust your legs a little bit if you need to. So our end position, I've got the inside of that front calf, inside of the front knee, inside of the front thigh, relaxing down towards the floor. Back leg gets to be straight. So the audience is seeing the underside of that front leg, and a whole lot of butt, as opposed to in our traditional split, where they're seeing the outside of that front leg, and they're pretty much only seeing one butt cheek. So from our regular split, essentially, you can cheat getting into it by just dropping your crotch towards the floor, leaning to the side. Options here for extra styling. For our upper body, we can be relaxing it all the way to the floor. We can be propped up on our elbows. You can be propped up all the way on your hands. It does take a little bit more low back flexibility. It feels a little bit like doing a high cobra stretch. So I happen to really like elbows. That's the most comfortable height for me. Options for our legs. We can bend that back knee. We can bend our front knee. You can bend both knees. And if you're on a little bit of the bendier end of the spectrum, we can grab that back foot and even lift that knee up. Let's try that on the other side. If the audience is seeing the left side of my body, I'm going to take that left leg forwards, open it up out to about 10 o'clock on my imaginary clock, slide that foot forwards as I'm bringing my hips down to the ground, making sure the back side of my front leg is being shown off to the audience, and then I'm in my illusion split.